guys, it's Megan and today I'm going to do my Shop My Stash for June 2020. How's it, June? This is unbelievable. I hope you're all doing okay and hanging in there and just doing the best we can right now. So I love doing these videos to re-inspire myself with the collection of makeup that I already have, and there's always some new stuff that I get along the way. So I like to go through the little organizer thing that I have here with most of my daily makeup and remove stuff and let you guys know what I have and have not used very much over the past month, and then I fill it back up with stuff that I shop my stash for in all the different categories: eye makeup, lips, face, everything fun like that. And I just think these videos are helpful for me to remember what I own, and also maybe interesting for you guys. I know some of you look forward to it every month, which makes me feel so great. So thank you for that. And if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let's jump on into it. All right, you guys, so this is my amazing favorite makeup organizer. I just love it so much. I guess let's start with my cheek products. So I have had my Chanel blushes in here for 2 months and I cannot get enough of them. Like, I love these so much. This is what I'm wearing today, Malice. This is a great summer blush. Rose Bronze is one of my all-time favorites, and Accent I've been getting a lot of use out of as well, which is more of like a, to me it's like a rosy contour. So I am planning to keep all of these in here again this month. And then last month I got the Dior Glitz palette, and I've been wearing these two highlighters the most, especially this one, which is Glitter Strobe Pink Gold. I just think it's a beautiful palette. It has like that peach and bronzy shade as well, so I'm definitely keeping that in here. But I think I'm going to put my NARS Capri back in my drawer. Since I got the Dior, I haven't really used the NARS. So for now, I'm going to put those back and then probably not pick the NARS again. Then I have products up here that like pretty much always just stay there, and then I have some face products. So I had put this Your Skin But Better primer. This was way too drying for my skin in May because my skin was still not like really dry, but it was on the drier side. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick this until like maybe July or something, so I'm gonna put that back. And then my MAC MSF Natural, this gets like so dusty. I don't know like how to prevent that, but I do really like this powder. And then the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is really nice, but definitely pretty rich for this time of year. So it's like, this is pretty, not heavy, but like pretty moisturizing, and it is like not at all for my skin, even though it does say hydrator. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna put both of those away. And then I actually got this Ole Henriksen Banana Bright face primer that I like. It's kind of similar to the Bobbi Brown, but a little bit lighter. So I think I'm gonna keep that up there. And then if I tilt you guys down a little bit, this is like my face product section. So I got some Giorgio Armani products last month. I don't even know if I showed you them actually. They were doing 40% off on their website, which was insane. So I got the Luminous Silk Foundation and the High Coverage Concealer, and I've been testing them out over the past like week and a half, I think, and I really love both of these. The Luminous Silk definitely would be better not going into the like depths of summer, but I think this month I will still be able to get away with it. And then the High Coverage Concealer, I love the brush on this. I got shade 1, and it's just a really tiny little brush. If you ever use the Giorgio Armani Master Corrector, it's like a similar brush, and number 1 is kind of like a peachy salmon color, and then for the Luminous Silk I got shade 2, which is a perfect match for me, and it does have a pump, which is really nice. So yeah, definitely gonna keep those in there. I'm also going to keep the Estee Lauder Double Wear and the Herborian CC Red Correct. I've been doing a combination of these lately where I do the Herborian all over my face, and then in like my cheek area and my nose, I'll go over it with one pump of the Double Wear and really buff it in, and it makes my skin look super smooth. And I'm almost done with both of these actually, so I'll probably use those up. Well, I have to because my project is ending at the end of June, so those will be used up this month. I have a new NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer that I'm definitely gonna keep in there. I have the YSL Touche Clot in number 1, and I haven't been using this a lot lately, but I like to keep it in here to remind myself I have it. But this L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer is a little too like radiant, honestly, for my skin now that it's getting more oily, so I'm gonna put this in my drawer. Moving on to eyeshadows, there were some products in here that I constantly use, and then there's some that I didn't use at all. So I did not use either of the ColourPop or the Violet Voss. I'm gonna remove them for now because this is a very specific color that I don't always like really want to do my eyeshadow with, but if I do want a warm tone look, I would reach for it. So same with this ColourPop like peach eyeshadow, just a very specific color that I just haven't been interested in using. I used the Artist Couture Spotlight Glitz and Chanel New Moon constantly. I did an eyeshadow look in a Get Ready With Me that I wore over and over and over again, and it is so beautiful with these two products. So I'm definitely probably going to keep those in there. Same with my NARS Himalaya, which I'm trying to hit pan on, and honestly I can't tell, maybe I have hit pan on it, but I just don't really know. So yeah, I am definitely going to keep that in here. I always keep my MAC Kid single and my Bare Minerals, what is that called, Nude Beach. So all those are going to stay for now. The Natasha Denona Mini Retro Palette, I don't think I touched a single time. These are definitely more, I don't know, it's just not the colors I want to wear right now, so I'm gonna put that away. NARS Kawaii, I might have used once or twice. Again, not the colors I really want to wear right now. Tom Ford Nude Dip, always a good option. I love a shimmery eye, so I will keep that in here. The Sailor Moon palette, I might have used it once maybe, but I think I am going to keep this palette in my rotation. And the NARS Make Up Your Mind palette I used quite a bit. I really liked that I could use the blushes and the bronzer as well as these different shades in the middle. Definitely a really, really pretty palette. It's not my favorite, but I came up with some pretty looks for it, but I'm ready to move on from that. So I'm just going to keep the Sailor Moon and the Tom Ford in there. And then actually over on like my side section where you can't see, I had some other palettes that I was hoping to use. So I had this avocado palette from Makeup Revolution. I did not use this a single time. Yeah, I just kind of forgot about it. It doesn't, oh my gosh, it does fit in there. Maybe it didn't with all that other stuff, but I'll put that in there for now. I had my Naked palette and I loved having this, so I'm going to keep it. I don't think this fits in here now. I'm going to keep this over to the side, and I just thought this was a great palette to reach for from time to time, so that is definitely making the cut. And then my Lady Gaga Stupid Love palette, I have been loving it. There's so many different colors and looks that you can do. I've been using mostly these like blues and purples, and it's just a really, really fun palette. So let's see if this one fits in there. Nope. So that will stay on my little side cart as well. Then lip products. I think for now I'm going to keep all the lip products that I had up here because they're all kind of like peachy colors, great for summer. I've been using the Too Faced Nude Beach a ton. I really want to work through that this year. That's kind of the one I've been using the most, but they're all good summer colors. Same with the other lip products I have here, like the gloss. Oh, I don't even think you could see that. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to keep all of these lipsticks up here, and I'm also going to keep all of these lip products there because they're just nice peachy and pink tones. I really love this one, Bunhead. It's a really, really pretty pink color. So those all have made the cut as well. So I am going to now turn you guys to my makeup collection, and we're going to pick out some more stuff to play with. All right, you guys, so for my like cream shadows, I have so many pretty ones. This one is really catching my eye, Sequin. This is very, very pretty. And I don't want to forget about my ColourPop Super Shock shadows. It's a very warm, like orangey shade, which I kind of just said I'm not really like gravitated to right now, but that one looks really pretty, and I don't know, I was drawn to it, so I think I'm going to pull that one out. And then let's see, yeah, that one is kind of the only one that is speaking to me, so I'm going to pick that one to put in my makeup organizer. And then here you might be able to see I added a drawer under my like eyeliners and mascara and everything to store my single shadows. So I don't think this is all of my single shadows, but this is most of them, and they were really hard to organize in my makeup drawers, so I've moved them into here. And right now this MAC Pigment and Tan is really speaking to me. It's just so like summery in my opinion, so I think I'm going to pull that one out and see how much use I get out of it, but I think that's all I'm gonna pick from there. And then this kind of stuff I pretty much always just pick when I want it, and there might be a few times I'll reach over here, but for the most part this kind of just all stays there, so that's all I'm gonna pick from these sections. Alright you guys, so over here looks a little different. I reorganized my makeup drawers, so less stuff was out on this section, but I have all these little guys lined up here. These are new Benefit stick foundations. They're called the Hello Happy Stick Foundation. They sent the latest shades over to me, so this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I've been trying it out. Number 1 definitely works for me the best. Hopefully you can see here, this is number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is them on my very, very fair skin. When I blend in number 1, that is definitely the best color match for me. It's very easy to blend these, and yeah, it kind of goes down to a powder, which is interesting, so I think it will be nice for summertime, and if you have slightly oilier skin. But yeah, Benefit sent me these. It's not like a sponsored or product placement or anything, but they're new, and I just thought they were kind of interesting. I think it's confusing. The number 3 packaging looks darker than the number 4, but you can see 3 is definitely lighter than 4. So number 1 is my shade match, and I'm gonna pass on the other shades to friends and family, but I'm definitely putting this in my rotating thing for this month. And then for lip products, I pretty much kept all of the lip products in my little spinny organizer that I want to wear this month. Yeah, those are all kind of my warmer toned lipsticks that I really like, so I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Alright you guys, for my face makeup, so I've already picked quite a bit, but I have been dabbling with some bronzer, so I think I might want to pick at least one bronzer. I've been using the Tropical Days by Kevyn Aucoin the most, but I also love my Tropical Nights, which is more of like a contouring shade. This one is also really pretty, this like donut bronzer. Well, I know for sure I like the Tropical Days and Tropical Nights, so maybe I should give this one a shot too, this donut cinnamon sugar. So I'm gonna pick the Tropical Days and the donut one. For highlighters, I have that Dior palette that I really am enjoying a lot. I've picked a few different highlighters. Oh, and I forgot to mention, last month I used this Skywalker highlighter from Kaleidos a lot. It is the prettiest blue, like, you usually can't even see the reflect, but it's like a blue shifting highlighter. It is stunning. I use that a lot, just trying different looks, and I really liked it, but I'm gonna put it back in my drawer, but definitely know that I enjoyed it. I would use it again. It was so fun for like looks with that Lady Gaga palette. I just loved it. So that's a great one. And then let's see, the blushes. I already picked like all those Chanel blushes. Maybe California. This would be a really pretty blush for June, and I don't think any of those blushes really look like this, so I'm gonna pick that as well. Let's see, face powder, I already have one. For like primers and stuff, I already picked those, and I think all these I can just play with another time. Yeah, my different face palettes and stuff. I think I'm good with the products that I picked. So that is it for my face makeup drawer. For eyeshadow, so as I mentioned, I reorganized my eyeshadow drawer, and so this is the setup that I came up with. To be honest, I don't reach into my eyeshadow drawer very much throughout the month. I just use what I have picked. So I want to make sure I pick stuff that I might want to play around with. So this Natasha Denona Mini Tropic palette I think is so perfect for June, July, and August, and I want to get a lot of good use out of it this year, so I'm going to pick that for sure. Let's see some of these cream shadows, because I've really neglected these, and they are so beautiful by Sydney Grace. So I want to pick Lake Days. This is like a lime green. Ooh, Splendor is so pretty. It's like a dark teal. And this one, On the Road Again, is like a bluish, a little bit teal type of color. Wow, these are all so pretty. I think that's all I'm going to pick for now, sticking with kind of like the bluish greenish theme. And I also have these Stila eyeshadows that are all very pretty. Maybe I want to play around with this one called Beauty Junkie. This is different than the other colors that I picked, so let's just pick those for now. Let's double check these eyeshadows. Yeah, not really like what I'm going for right now, so we'll just stick with the ones I picked. This palette, I need to get back into this, and I should just pick it, and if I don't really use it, I can always, like, it's not taking up that much space. So I want to pick this Neon Orange palette as well. It is just the most fun palette in the world, and there's a lot of colors that are unique to my collection in this palette, so let's pick that one. Let's see, we have my Burberry shadows, some pigments, which I picked that MAC pigment already. This palette I know I'm going to want to get into soon, but I think I'll just stick with what we already picked. And then over here, I think these are all kind of more neutral palettes, so I think what I picked is what I'm going to stick with. And then down here, I used to only have lip products, but now I also added some of my bigger eyeshadow palettes. So I have my like Z palette, Tati Beauty, Too Faced, and So Jaded, and my Conspiracy palette, and my Wet n Wild palette. So we have all those down there, as well as my lip products. So I don't really think I am going to pick anything out of here. Actually, I should pick these L'Oreal Plumping lip, like whatever these are called, balms or something. I bought these last summer and didn't really get much use out of them. So we have 3 shades: Watermelon Plump, Guava Pump, and Coconut Plump. Was I saying pump? Plump? So let's pick those as something else to play with. And what's this one? I know this is like a, oh yeah, this is like a metallic type of lipstick. Nah, that's not really what I'm into for summer. So I think that's it from this drawer. Alright you guys, so I don't know how to organize all these lip products up there. Maybe I will figure something out, but for now they're just kind of all tossed up there. But this is the makeup I will be using and trying and working on throughout the month of June. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching me shop my stash. Alright you guys, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching me shop my stash and pick some fun summery products out for June, and hopefully I do some colorful eyeshadow looks and all that good stuff. But I hope you are all having a great day, and I will see you very soon. Bye!